did not forget about a Monday motivation. I did not get forget about the Monday check-in. I am here. I am your coach, Karen Oliver. You are life coaching with Karen. For those of you who do not know me, I am a life coach, and a integrative health and nutrition coach, a podcaster, beauty brand owner, and newly a clothing brand owner. Yep, we got some things going on this year. We added some more things to our line, and I'm excited. And you are live with me. We are doing our Monday check-in still live. Monday motivation. I did not forget. It doesn't matter. It is almost 8 o'clock on the East Coast time, and I know on West Coast and Mount Standard Time and other time zones you may be tuning in from a different area, but this is Monday Motivation. And thank you all. We are live. We are even streaming from my Instagram platform, my Wisdom Community. If you're not following the Wisdom Community, it is at Karen underscore Stay True podcast. And now I just rebranded. Again, I told you all that I rebranded, so it's now Fearless Daughters Dream Podcast because we are branding across the same brand, the same name, and we've had Stay True podcast for 2 years now. We started off as Women Committed to Life, and then Stay True podcast, and now we are Fearless Daughters Dreams because, like I said, we have this new women's apparel, which is it's for the whole family. But that's why we changed the podcast because we wanted to be branded across the board. So thank you all for tuning in from YouTube. Thank you to all my new subscribers. We're live LinkedIn and we're live on Twitter. So yeah, we got Instagram and the Wisdom Community on. So all these computers around me, guys, but I wanted you all to come in. And I may have to get up you all because I'm fixing me some cinnamon buns. But anyway, it's Monday check-in, Monday motivation. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, it is Life Coaching with Karen. Subscribe. Please comment. I want to hear from you. I see you all subscribing out there. I see you all liking the content. Oops. I see you all liking the content in the liking the content and sharing the feed. So comment. I want to hear your thoughts on YouTube. I want to hear your thoughts on LinkedIn. I want to hear your thoughts on Instagram. Make sure you comment, but don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel because that's where you're going to get all the content, most of the content and feed. We release videos 2 to 3 times a day. We got videos and things just coming out the woodwork. So we on the road, you all. So you all, we know that on last week and still is on my heart this week. We've been talking about being ready, being prepared, and it's just been confirmation all across, social media, even with other speakers, other coaches, just other people who are sharing um, different different aspects of life and what they have been experiencing, what they have been feeling. And I definitely know that it is pre- something going crazy with my light, you guys. Well, hold on just a minute. Let me fix my light. So yeah, so the motivation word for today is just stay ready. Just stay ready. And I've been talking about that the whole week, you all. I'm trying to make sure my light is together. My light was acting up. But yeah, I want to make sure that we are staying ready because we got to be ready. And if you're not following me on YouTube, there were some videos that has been released within the past past week, even up to today. We've got, like I said, content rolling out, and I've shared some videos where talks about being prepared and talks about being ready. Not only being ready, but then the question is, are you willing and are you able to be ready for the things to come? Are you able to handle the things to come? Um, so it's a little bit more intense than just being prepared and being ready. It's like, hey, I gotta make sure that I understand, am I going to be ready for this thing? these things that I've asked for, these things that I labor for, am I going to be ready? Am I going to be ready? So you want to check out those videos. Again, follow and subscribe. Subscribe to Life Coaching with Karen, and leave your comment, leave your feedback or whatever, because like I said, that's where you're going to catch the videos. And lately, we know that we're in the season where we're being prepared for things. There's so many different things that's on the horizon. There's so many new things that's coming out of the woodwork. And there, like I said, there are things that we have um, wanted, things that we have desired. But like I said, when it comes, you can't be fearful of that. You can't be trying to hold back from what you've already asked for. And like I said, you've got to be willing, you've got to be able, you've got to stay ready, you got to still stay consistent in your purpose. You got to continue to keep moving. You got to keep doing the things that you called to do. So you want to make sure that you go back and that you check those videos on the YouTube channel. Thank you, Wisdom Family. I see you coming in, and everybody on Instagram. I can see some of you all's comments. So if you comment, I am checking the chat box. But yes, we do our Monday motivation check-ins on Mondays, and on Thursday we have therapy Thursday talks, and we also go live with our podcast talk. This week, we will be going live with our episode one, our EP 113. We're going to be talking about, do you have to have it all together? Do you have to have it all together? We're going to have two segments. One is going to be talking about relationship, and one is going to be talking about uh, lifestyle wise. Do you have to have it all together before marriage, and do you have to have it all together before you even start a business? So we're going to be talking about personal and professional, and we're going to go live on Thursday night East Coast time at 7 p.m. And so you all want to make sure that you check in for that. But again, today, the motivation word for today is stay ready. Because I know at times we are asking for things and we're wanting things. And when the things come, it's like, wait a minute, it's here. But then, like I said before, you haven't prepared for it. And you're like, wait a minute. And then some things you just got to be ready for. Some things just should come naturally. But it's like when it comes, it's like sometimes we act like we don't know what to do when we know that we have asked for these things for so long. But it's like you got to be willing to be ready. You got to be willing to be ready. You got to be willing to be prepared. And you got to be willing um, to go through the process. And so you all hold on just one moment. I am actually going to step away so I can check on my segment button. Okay, you all, I'm back. I'm back. I told you all I had some cinnamon buns in the oven, so I'm back. But yeah, um, and I'm sorry about that. So, like I said, are we ready? Are we going to stay ready? Are we going to be ready for what's to come? Are we going to be able? It's like the things that we ask for, and we can ask for things, but sometimes we got to tell ourselves, well, are we able to handle this? Are we able to do this? Are we really ready for what we've been asking for? And there are some things that are coming. There are some things that's going to take place, and we've got to make sure. that we stay ready for what's to come. Because some things that we're not even going to know how to maneuver really naturally, but we're going to have to learn how to take care of things. We're going to have to learn how to be a good stewardship over things. And I shared this on some of the videos that's been released. I go into detail, so you want to make sure that you subscribe to Life Coaching with Karen on a YouTube channel. We're growing our network um, everywhere, and so again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your support. But this is vital information, inspiration. We're giving all types of tips from a coaching standpoint and from our life experiences and just other fun stuff that we incorporate. And so we want you to know that, I'm saying, I am here for you in any way that I can help you. I'm here. And again, I know it's not an easy thing to always be in a position where something is coming to you that's new, something that you have asked for, and you know how you ask for things and you've never really had it, you've never really done this task, or you've never been in that type of environment, but you know it's something that is connected to you, it's something that you've wanted, something that you've desired, something that you probably had a trial and error with before, but you like, hey, I want to start over and I want to do this thing again. There's just going to be some things that we're going to have to learn. There's just going to be some things that we're going to have to learn over, and there's just going to be some things that we're just going to have to learn how to do um as a new person. That's just like um, somebody never being married before, and they're coming into this new relationship and they're having to learn this person, um, uh, different flaws and different characteristics. You got to know how to handle that. You got to know how to deal with it the best way that you know how, because you're going to have flaws too. They're going to have flaws. It's going to be a new relationship, a new marriage. You're going to learn each other, so it's just going to be new, and there's just some things that you're going to have to learn. That's just one aspect of it, and there's all aspects in life that there are so many things that we're just going to have to get used to. There are just some things that is just going to have to come naturally for us, and we're going to have to work at it, because everything is a process. But what I'm saying is that be prepared, stay ready, be ready, and know that you can handle anything that comes your way. Sometimes we may think that we can't because we feel like it's hard and it's difficult. And guess what? Some things are hard. A lot of things are difficult because life is difficult, but we don't have to make life difficult. And I think most times we make life more harder than what it is, and we don't have to. We can deal with how life is naturally, and we know we're going to go through some good times and we're going to go through some bad times. We know that. And we know that we even have to be prepared for that and ready for that. And there are just some things that we just can't be prepared for, but we have to just go through it with the process. But in all, life is good, y'all. And that's what we need to know. Life is beautiful, no matter the ups and downs, because we can find joy in every situation. And that's why we have to be prepared. And we have to have a mindset to be prepared. And we have to have a mindset to be ready for the things that is going to come our way. Because even when we are asking for things that we desire, that does not mean that they won't be challenges through those things that's going to come. And that's why I said we have to know how to maneuver. We're going to have to know how to pivot. We're going to know how to prepare, and we're going to have to know how to get through those things. And so I want you all to be encouraged um, on this evening, um, on tonight, whatever time zone you're in. I want you to be encouraged to stay ready. And so I hope you all like this video. And again, like and subscribe and follow Life Coaching with Karen on YouTube, Karen Oliver on LinkedIn, and the Wisdom Community. If you do not have the Wisdom app downloaded, it is awesome because there are so many coaches and therapists and podcasters that give inspiration and advice on the things that you need for your life. So again, the Wisdom app community name is Karen underscore Stay True podcast. Karen underscore Stay True podcast on the Wisdom app. But again, follow us on all platforms to get insight. If you want to leave me a message, you can leave me a message there. Please comment, share feedback. Um, if you need to get in touch with me, there's ways to get in touch with me, but just know this: stay ready. Stay ready because there are great things on the horizon. There are great things on the horizon, but we got to know how to handle each situation. Just like I shared in one of my videos, we have to learn how to be a good stewardship and be content over what we have. We got to learn how to handle the things that we already have now and the things that we have to go through now. So guess what? We're gonna have to do the same thing with those new things to come, and we've got to make sure that we're able to 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 handle the new things as well that we're asking for. So, like I said, just stay ready, be ready, and be prepared. And I hope you all have um, a great evening, a great night, wherever you're tuning in from. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.